Welcome everybody to another exciting edition of the Toy Box. The Toy Box, right here. This is my toy box. This is Heat's toy box. Mine. Oh, but I'm going to share with you what's inside the toy box. Because that's just what I do. I like to get my toy box out every now and then. Do some figure reviews, do some toy reviews, stuff like that. Fun stuff. That's what we do here on the Toy Box. We do fun stuff. So, without further ado, you know how this works. We're going to pop the box open, take a look and see what we've got inside. Sometimes the items may be a little too big for the box and there's nothing in there, which then it magically appears from the side of the table. But let's see what we got this week. Here we go. Bam, hey. Haven't done one of these in a while. Boom, we got a couple pops in here. Some Funko Pops for my pop addicts out there. So check this out. We've got Voltron and Space Ghost. Probably two of the greatest animated characters ever. Space Ghost and Voltron. At least two of my personal favorites. We are going to take a look at these guys a little closer, because that's what we do. I like to give you detailed shots here, and that's just how we roll. Yeah, that's how we do things on the toy box. Yeah, so we're gonna pop them out of the box, because that's what I like to do too. I like to take toys out of the box and take a closer look at them. So for all you mock in-box collectors that may be checking this out, you may want to turn away. You may want to shield your eyes. You may just want to close the video altogether, because you might cry a little bit because I'm taking them out of the package. That's what we do. So, without further ado, we're going to pop them out of the box, take a closer look at my man Voltron and my man Space Ghost. I said my man, my robot, my giant robot, Voltron, and my man Space Ghost. So, stay tuned. We'll be right back. Alright, so let's take a closer look at Voltron and Space Ghost. Of course, standard pop packaging with the pop animation logo on the side there. Voltron, this one is number 70 in the animation series, which is kind of weird. And of course, you see Voltron there in the front. Of course, the image of Voltron. Voltron at the bottom, Voltron on the side, Voltron on the back, because he's the only one in the series right now. There is an exclusive floating around out there of a metallic Voltron, which let me keep my eyes peeled for that one. That one looks pretty awesome. And of course, Space Ghost, pop animation, Space Ghost, the pop picture of Space Ghost. He is number 122 in the animation series. Space Ghost down on the side. Space Ghost, Space Ghost. Other figures available in the line, which are going to include Zorak and Brak. So not too bad, pretty sweet. Let's pop them out of the box, take a closer look. The cool thing with the pops is these guys are easy to pop out of the package, so there's really no struggle with it. Funko's packaging is great. I mean, like, you can pop these things in and out of the box with no problem at all. There's no tape to break, nothing like that. It's pretty solid, pretty solid. And Funko did a great job, like I said. So boom, here we go, here we go, here we go. I was very happy to find the Space Ghost, let me tell you. Just happened to be a hot topic, and it was the last one I had. Voltron I've been looking for a while. Took me a little bit to find him, but luckily I did finally find him at FYE. So yeah, I'm gonna move that over there. Oh, stuff over there. Now you might be able to see them, you might not. All right, so Space Ghost and Voltron. Pretty good detailing on these guys, like you expect for the pops. You got Space Ghost's laser bracelets there. The cape looks really nice. Paint job is smooth, even on the detailing there on the front, with the Space Ghost logo, the belt, really solid. Of course, the only articulation I have with these guys is the head, which is cool. Not too bad. So yeah, so there's Space Ghost. Set him there. Voltron's got a little bit more detailing with the lions. Really fantastic detail on this thing. This has got to be one of my favorite pops so far. The head turns there. Really great detail, especially when you get up to the black lion head with the detailing of the eyes, the mouth. You got the teeth right there. Of course, the Voltron face. The lines themselves make up the arms and the legs. Really great detail on the red and green lines, but even on the blue and yellow, it's fantastic. The logo there on the chest is awesome. And of course on the back, you got the wings from the black lion and the tail there. It's just fantastic. The blazing sword looks awesome. In case anyone is wondering, that is not removable. It does not come out. These are just, this has got to be, this is easily one of my top 5 as far as overall look and design goes. That is amazing. I'm a little disappointed because I remember seeing pictures of the Voltron pop being a 6-inch pop because it was displayed next to Godzilla, and we all know Godzilla came out as a 6-inch. I was a little disappointed that we got him in a 3 3/4 inch here, in the 3-inch instead of the 6-inch one. I think this would have made more sense as a 6-inch pop. I'm not sure if it was cost because of how detailed it is compared to some of the others. Because Godzilla's got some detail, but it's not as detailed as this. But yeah. I mean, these are amazing. Like, I grew up watching Space Ghost and Voltron. I'm 34. So it was mostly reruns of Space Ghost, and of course, when Adult Swim had Space Ghost Coast to Coast, I'd watch that occasionally. But Voltron, many incarnations of Voltron. This is the one that I remember the most, the one I watched the most, especially now with the new Netflix series. So Voltron's going to gain a little bit more popularity because that series is phenomenal. If you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend checking it out. But that's pretty much my look at these two guys here, Space Ghost and Voltron. Amazingly well done. If you haven't found Voltron yet, even if it's just a basic one as opposed to the exclusive metallic one, I still say pick it up. It is still very well done. Fantastic pop all in itself right there. Space Ghost is pretty cool as well. I mean, not nearly as detailed as the Voltron, but it's still an amazing pop, and still quite a bit of detail on there too, especially if you grew up watching these guys. Just awesome figures. And then, when I saw these come out, I had to get them. Mainly because I miss Hong Kong Phooey too. I missed the Hong Kong Phooey pop. I could not find it anywhere, and I'm not paying like $50 for it now. It's crazy. Crazy. People paying like $100, $200 for pops. Y'all crazy. Crazy people. So, but hey, more power to you. If it makes you happy, go for it. It's just still crazy. Well, yeah, that's going to be this week's look. Voltron and Space Ghost. Bam. So, as usual, subscribe to the channel. Check me out on Facebook, facebook.com/HeatsToyBox. Stay up to date on reviews that are coming out. Maybe some news occasionally. Maybe do some news stuff. Who knows? Action figure photos. You also find me on Instagram at HeatsToyBox. That's Heats_Toybox. For some action figure photos, pop photos, stuff like that. I like to do action figure photography too. It's fun. But that's all I've got. And yeah. So I'll catch you guys in the next episode. I'm out.